Pastor asked me to introduce my ministry team. So here's my ministry team. And they're back in the back there. So Jennifer and I met in college down at Faith Baptist Bible College. We had some continued education. I went down to Peru and taught at the Bible College for a little bit. We have been pastoring in Flint, Michigan. You guys know anything about Flint, Michigan? The water. You know, it's interesting. Flint and Peru are just the same. In Flint, you don't drink the water because what they put in the water. And in Peru, you don't drink the water because what they don't take out of the water. Anyways, we're grateful that after 5 years of pastoring in Flint, we are responding to the call of the Peruvian people to go and help them out. For the last 5 years, Jennifer and I have been going down to work at a Bible college, teach a module for a week. We've been going to churches that need help or just want us to be there with them. And the churches and seminaries said, hey, Ben, stop wasting your money coming down every year. We need your help full time. Can you come be with us? And so we are answering that call to ministry. So Jennifer and I, when we moved to Flint, God gave us a house. Just kind of dropped it on our laps. And we walked through this house and we said, wow, look at all these extra bedrooms. The Lord gave it to us, so we're going to use it for His glory. We're going to fill it up. So we became foster parents. And we worked with many young boys. And Russell and Cameron are fruit of that ministry. We had them as foster kids for about 1 year. And then the opportunity came to adopt them. And he said, sure enough. So last December, the adoption was finalized. And so they are full-fledged Stillwells now. Russell is 4 years old. Russell, can you say hi? Hi. That's Russell. Now, I haven't gotten to you yet, bud. Hold your horses, bud. So Russell is our ray of sunshine. We were going to the park recently, and he fell down and up his knee, and he looked up at Daddy and said, "It's okay, Daddy." Russell's our ray of sunshine. Cameron is 2 and 3 years old now. He has a shirt that somebody bought him that says patience tester. But we love Cameron. He keeps us on our toes, and he is God's work of sanctification in His paradise. God gives him a child, and Benaiah is our first biological child. Benaiah is a talker. We were with Don and Peggy, and they know this. He's a talker. And he is the best traveler of everybody in our family. Benaiah just looks out the window and giggles and talks. Yeah, he lets Mom and Dad know when he's hungry and when he needs a diaper changed. But he's a pretty great traveler. The Lord for Benaiah. Benaiah is just a week or two younger than Corey. But definitely not as big as Corey. Corey's a healthy young girl. So Crystal came down to Peru in Arriba, probably, I forget, was it 2005, 6? I remember Crystal, if I'm correct, Crystal would wear a soccer jersey and go run out on the soccer field and play. Were you a soccer girl?
I did.
You did. I'm pretty sure that was the same girl. She was probably one of the VBS teachers for me during Missionary retreat down there. I don't remember what soccer jersey she wore, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't the one I wanted her to wear.
I wore two different ones. One of them was a custom. The other was a sporting style.
Yeah, definitely wasn't my team. Anyway, so we have fond memories. I was probably 12 to 15 years old back then, but I have good memories of that group also. But we're going to Peru. So it'd be good for me to talk to you a little bit about what Peru is like. We're going to be in the city of Trujillo. That's where I grew up. Grandpa and Grandma went down to Peru in the 60s and 70s. They're those pioneer missionaries you hear crazy stories about, right? They're the ones that broke the ground. They went through terrorism. They went through hard times. They know what it's like to be hungry, to fear for their lives, but God blessed through that. Trujillo's laid back. You know, it's a city of 1 to 2 million people, but we're kind of traditional. We didn't get our first McDonald's until, 5 years ago. Why would you go to McDonald's when you have some of the best food in the world? It's at the foot of the Andes. It's in the desert. We get less than 2 inches of rain a year in the Atacama Desert, but we're right next to the ocean that has some of the best fishing in the world. So we love to eat fish. I know that's something foreign up here. Maybe have trout, right? hope you guys have trout. But really, you wouldn't really eat seafood up here in South Dakota, and that's okay. But we're not going there for the seafood. We're not there for the beautiful scenery. We're going there for people. And we're going to be strengthening the churches. I would really like you guys to come back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we're going to have fun. All right? We're going to have a full presentation. We're going to talk a little bit about what Peru has gone through. And maybe you have this question in your mind. Ben, your grandparents went down. Your parents went down. Why are you going down? Didn't your grandpa and grandma and your mom and dad do a good enough job? And the answer is yes, they did. But we're going to find out through the history of Peru that God is doing great things in Peru, but there are lots of needs. Do we have lots of needs here in the United States? Yes. Have we had churches with multiple generations through? Yes. But we still have needs. And we're answering the call of the churches in Peru. And so if you want to summarize what we're going to be doing in Peru, it's really three things. We're going to be working with Bible colleges. Most of our churches are about this size. And Pastor Jerry could probably do a great job at preparing a guy to be a young minister, but he doesn't know everything. And so we rely on Bible colleges, right? Where lots of men and churches pour their knowledge and their discipleship into to create future ministers and strong people in the church. That is the idea. We have a couple Bible colleges in Peru that need help. Like I said, we have many people that go down once or twice a year, but we need some more hands-on, full-time work. But we don't just want to, give them all the knowledge. We want to disciple them too.